all up to the shuffle gods.
Mm-hmm. Just see what happens.
It
is what it is.
Them's the breaks.
Them's the breaks.
That's the reference only we understand. Are you excited? Are you getting tired? You gonna be okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You're like, power through. We can
power
do it.
through. No, I have fun.
Okay.
Keep
telling yourself that.
Well, you can be more than one thing at a time. So you can be tired and excited for what you're doing at the same time.
That's fair. That's a good perspective.
Don't have to be like just one or the other.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's a good
good
mantra.
We're humans. We have complex feelings.
Sure.
So complex feelings, complex emotions, complex feelings. I already said that.
Hello everybody and welcome to Nathan on Shuffle and to our latest episode of Prog Song Sunday. I've got Jana here with me.
Hello.
And this is the show where we listen to a prog song together. I'm the seasoned prog fan and she's the new listener. It's a first listen for Jana that we're going through these prog songs together. And we always shuffle into them. Yeah, we have a big long list and I just press the shuffle button and see what pops up today. So fun idea, fun journey.
Let's do it. See what we're gonna do.
See what we got. Oh, that's a good
Stephen
choice.
Wilson.
Stephen Wilson. We've done a Stephen Wilson track before. This is called Routine.
Oh, Routine.
The one we've done before. Well, we did two. I think we've done Ancestral, which was a while back. You probably don't remember it. But we also did The Raven that Refused to Sing.
Oh, right.
We did that a bit more recently.
This one's called Routine.
This one's called Routine.
Hand Cannot Erase.
Yes, that's the name of the album. So this is a little bit of a darker song, but I think it's a good one, so. I don't know. We'll get your thoughts.
8 minutes. 8 minutes and 58 seconds, so 9 minutes.
9 minutes. All right, we haven't done this, right? No, we haven't. We did
Doesn't
Ancestral.
look familiar.
Because we did a track from this album, but it was a different one, so.
We did?
Yeah.
What did we do?
We did Ancestral, I swear.
Oh, that's from this song?
Yeah.
From
this album. But this is a different track. This is Routine.
All right.
Let's listen to it. You ready?
It's anything but routine, right?
Right.
I'm ready.
Ready to go?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's listen in. Routine by Stephen Wilson.
Okay.
What do I do with all the children's clothes? Such tiny things and still smell of them. And the footprints in the hallway hung to my knees, scrub them away. Make the tea and the soup, all of their favorites, throw them away. And all the school books and their running shoes, washing them clean in the dirty steel sink. Me
love. Keep washing, keep scrubbing long until the dark comes to bruise the sky. Deep in there to love. The most beautiful morning forever. Like the ones from far off away. With the hum of the bees in the jasmine sway. Don't ever let go. Try to let go. Don't ever let go. Try to let go. Don't ever.
That one got me a little emotional.
Oh no. Sorry, hon.
It's okay. I mean, a beautiful, beautiful song about loss.
Mm-hmm.
And specifically in these lyrics, it seems to be about loss of children.
Mm-hmm.
Which is a awful and terrible thing that people have to go through. And,
Sorry.
sorry. Thinking about the music, I thought it had, I was thinking about like the different stages of grief.
Mm-hmm.
You know, how you go through like, there's like 7 stages. I don't remember what all the stages are, but there's like, you know, there's denial and there's anger and there's acceptance and all these things. And I felt like the music had different moods that represented those stages of grief. Like there were a couple moments in the second half of the song where like all the music came in really loud and aggressive.
Right. Yeah.
A couple times. And the second time that it happened, there was like her voice, the other singer in here.
Yeah.
beautiful voice, and she was coming in with like these ahs,
Yeah.
really, really high up, that at first I thought was screaming, but it was just like ah,
Right,
her
yeah.
singing these high pitched notes,
Sure.
and like that's grief and anger and pain, and then at the end, like the words is like, don't ever let go, but try to let go, and don't ever let go, but try to let go, like,
Right.
because you have to move on with grief, and not with grief, you have to move on from loss, because you can't it's as difficult as it is, it's a hard thing to go through, and you never lose your grief. You just push it aside and make it smaller and don't let it occupy your mind, but the grief never goes away.
Right.
Because you're always going to be sad about losing that thing or that person or, whatever it is that you're grieving over.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a powerful piece of music. It's something Steven Wilson is just an expert at. I always think of Steven Wilson as more of like he tackles a lot of darker subjects.
Yeah,
and
a lot of heavier
stuff,
yeah.
sad, and sometimes it can be a bit almost depressing perhaps, but I think he does it in such a way that it's really beautiful, and like there's something magical about the way he's able to tackle these subjects and do it with this like really beautiful music
with
that's
dignity
just so
and grace,
touching. Yeah. And this whole album is like a concept album about, I think it's about a woman who was found like dead in her apartment or something, and like no one had come to her aid, like she'd just been there for a long time, dead in her apartment or something. Like this was a real news story, and I think he's embellishing this idea behind this person who lived a pretty normal life, and she wasn't like a recluse and like just someone,
no one checked on her,
but just no one checked on her. She passed away in her apartment and was there for weeks, and no one checked on her, and it was just this really tragic thing. And I think Steven Wilson's kind of embellishing this backstory and this idea of how this could have came to be, and what her mental state might have been, or things like that. So I think that's a piece of the puzzle to it, of this piece has been as part of that larger story. So but on its own, even like you said, it's a great exploration of something really sad and loss and grief and things of that nature, and just going about your daily routine, but it's just to try to keep moving forward, but you're just still kind of stuck, and it's this repetitive kind of sad thing. So I think that's really personified well in the music. Yeah, because sometimes you can feel, I haven't really experienced like huge loss or sadness, but sometimes I can relate to the feeling of the like daily grind, and just like things are hard, but you just have to keep doing your routine, keep your day-to-day tasks, and sometimes it can feel a bit draining to have that, and not have something to look forward to, or something to brighten it, or bring joy to you. It just kind of can feel a bit sad to live life that way, but sorry to depress everyone, but it's a really beautiful piece of music, and really beautifully performed. I think I want to remember the name of the singer here. Her name is Nanette, I think, Nanette Tieb. And I believe there's a really notable video that goes along with this song, but I think it was nice to see the words, see the lyrics, and really internalize the meaning of the song. So I'll have to show you that video later, perhaps.
Yeah.
But
that's great. That was a beautiful piece of music that I think that people can really use to understand their feelings or the emotions that they may be feeling through grief. And grief can come from anything. It can come from a loss of it's a loss of something, or something that just makes you sad, so it's, if you're hurting out there, hang on.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Right.
It gets better.
Yeah.
So.
All right. So I think that's a good place to leave it, right?
Yes.
All right.
Everybody go out and hug your loved ones.
Yeah. It's like, don't mean to be a Usually we're a very positive channel and
Yeah.
uplifting, so I
We
don't want to.
still are.
Yeah.
Go hug
Right.
everyone.
So thank you guys so much for joining us. Hopefully you enjoyed this video and were able to listen along with us. We do this every Sunday, so we'd really appreciate if you would subscribe if you haven't yet. That's always much appreciated. And of course a like or a comment is also really helpful for us. So thank you guys so much for your support and for joining us today, and hopefully we'll catch you in a future video. Bye. Everybody.